his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. A different look for Dallas. Johnson outside. And it's blocked, but they recover it. Here's Jenkins. Foul call that time on the way. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Second free throw, no good. Brown outside. With the fadeaway. And he gets the bucket.
That's a nice play there. The more contributors this team can get, the better.
Dallas trails by 4. Dishes it to 21's. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And stolen by Turioff. And Rush with a clear path to the hoop.
You know, regardless of who starts the ring, it seems like he's usually the one to finish.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Throw it.
And so here is Dallas.
Stop. They want to stop.
There's Roberts. Now the pass to Jenkins. And he gets it to go. Miami leading by 4. Brown outside. He dishes it to Turioff. 32 seconds left to play in the first.
Nobody near him. He'll normally make that one.
Shots good by Jenkins. Jenkins got his second bucket of the night. And here's Miami. It's Brown with the drive. There's the triple. And Bonner pulls it down.
Smash out here. Use my finger.
Reach out, touch faith.
Back at the Pelicans again. He missed me. But they want to switch.
Welcome everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And joining us a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Knicks in New York. A 3-point win in that one. Always nice to come out on top in a close game.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against the defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Evans and Anderson, the forwards. The professor out there with Holiday, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. Now here's Rose. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Washington. Snell, that's good.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Oh, yeah.
last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington.
Yeah, they gave away a lot of points at the free throw line in that game. Maybe it was being on the road. Maybe they were just out of sync, but something had them rattled.
Steve, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but clearly the misses from the stripe had an impact.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said a big factor in this game will be how well they limit penetration by Tyreek Evans. He said he's so unique in that he's so big and so strong and also tremendously slippery and elusive off the bounce. What we've really got to cut off his right hand and then dare him to shoot over the top. I'd rather he have a wide open look from 18, 19 feet than a clear lane to the rim any day of the week. Kevin, the marching order, pretty clear cut.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Rose after the miss from the professor. Outside Rose, 5 to shoot. On baseline J, and that one hits back iron.
Kind of a shaky first few minutes, guys. 5 field goal attempts, only 1 made.
Here's the professor. What a tremendous game he played against New York. There's a screen. Goes up the baseline. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
Rose passes to Butler. Back to Rose. Outside Butler. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Snell kicks to Butler. Releases from 15, and that one's good. Butler's got his first points of the night.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Evans dishes to Anderson. And the pass to the professor. From deep. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. That's now 8 points for the professor. Well, Hazen, the new guy, a time-honored tradition for NBA teams, it seemed, and really in all professional sports. He was the latest victim of a prank, Clark, as he gets initiated to the league.
Well, the last few years, there's been a trend of filling a guy's car full of popcorn, but they went for the more direct approach here. A bucket of water to the head.
Did you ever get pranked?
Not like that. No, I can't recall being pranked. The veterans treated me pretty good my first year.
Here's Evans, following the score by Derrick Rose. Can't get it to go.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Noah with a screen for Rose. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Bulls trail by 4. Noah with a screen on Holiday. Rose passes to Noah. To the left wing. Holiday against Rose. Shot from free throw range. It's blocked.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Evans kicks to Holiday. Davis against Noah. Davis, the pass to the professor. And Noah with the block. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity.
Shot clock.
Passes to Butler. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Butler's got his second basket.
Crisp pass into the paint.
So both teams making some changes here. In a moment now to see nice three-point percentage numbers on this list. A look at the leaderboard showing us the most accurate three-point shooting 2 men in the league. Eric Gordon, 4th.
Well, you don't have to be a great shooter to play 2-guard, but it definitely helps. And pretty much all these guys fit into that great category.
And with any of those guys, when they get on a roll from three-point land, I mean, it can last for a while. We're talking a long time.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof.
Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Williams. Beasley dishes to Mirotic, and he gets it to go. Mirotic has got his first bucket in this one.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Here's the professor. 8 points for him. From the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple. Here's Butler, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Now, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
They set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. The professor, he's in at point guard. With is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Gordon in at the 2. Here is Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Knicks was just a man on a mission. He ended with 25 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game, or has it, like Steve, taken a toll physically?
I think it just depends on the individual, Kevin. Probably depends on how he's feeling physically overall. But usually a guy who has a big night like that, it's going to carry over just the confidence. It'll carry to the next game.
Yeah, I would not disagree with you on there, Steve. There's something about confidence in this game that really fuels you and energizes you. When you performed well, then you feel like you can do it again and again and again. What a night so far for the professor. He has 8 points and 2 rejections.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
You know, guys, things did not go nearly as well as he would have liked when he stepped up to the free throw line last game.
No, his foul shots just were not dropping for him the other night.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Rose. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's not his shot there, guys. And whether you play D on him or not, he's usually going to miss that one.
Right side Davis. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Williams. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rose up on top. Six on the shot clock. He feeds it to Mirotic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Gordon with no one around. Here's Davis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Davis has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the... glass there.
And the corner gets him with it. Outside Rose, out to the right wing. Here's Mirotic in Chicago with another bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's the professor. He's covered by Rose. No good from the professor. Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Rose kicks to Miritich. Into Noah. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 4.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls out front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-3 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the side. Doris?
Well, obviously a lot of ground for you guys to make up in that second half. Do you expect Coach to shake things up to try to jumpstart you here in the third?
Yo, he better, because I'm about to pop a blood vessel up in here. I can't stand losing like this. Yo, if he needs any suggestions on what we can change, he can come to me. Because I've been keeping a list all half. It's about 5 pages long at this point.
Hang tough, young man. Kevin, this league is not easy on the young ones.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I like the way we're valuing the basketball. Keeping those turnovers down has really helped us throughout the first 2 quarters. That's enough of the positivity. I'm not going to harp on the negatives, but you and I both know there are places where we can improve. Okay, in terms of pace, let's keep things moderate next half. Turning this game into a track meet might hurt us more than it will help us. It's been a struggle so far. That's one thing you don't need a coach to tell you. We got a whole second half to turn it around. Now get out there and compete.
He's like an octopus.
Pelicans trail by 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler at the back. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Snell in at the 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Butler. Can't get it to go. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And what caused them to lose that last matchup was the mistakes. They just committed too many turnovers, and they were sloppy with the ball, and that's why they lost.
I'm gonna talk to you in a party, alright?
The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. Here's Rope.